What a lot of men fail to do is look at finding a partner or a girlfriend using a systematic approach. A lot of people use the approach of, you know what, when it happens, it happens. However, I want to give you some really powerful tips today that are going to make this process easier, it's going to make it faster, and it's going to make sure that you actually find a girlfriend that is quality for you. If you just solely follow these 3 steps, you're going to see success. Let's get into it. The big theme in these 3 steps is making sure that you are filtering. This is one big filtration process to make sure that this works. So if you want to have an amazing girlfriend, you got to make sure that you put what I call a lot of leads in the funnel. You got to put a lot of leads in the funnel. That's because you are not necessarily going to be able to get along with every woman. You're not going to attract every woman. Every woman you might not be attracted to. So you need to have a lot of leads in the funnel. What does that mean? That means that you have to be dating a lot of women. You have to be using all the resources possible, and there are a lot available to you to be able to put more leads in the funnel. So whether you're using a dating site, a dating app, or approaching, I highly recommend you be doing a combination of all of those. So what? Yes, you get more leads in the funnel. More women to be going on dates with, more women to be talking to, more women that you can filter through to see if it's a good match. Okay, next is a very big concept here. We're talking about being comfortable with failure, and I'm going to be teaching you what this means on a macro level and a micro level. So in the macro version, being comfortable with failure means that it's not going to work out with every single woman, right? That's why I said earlier, you're going to have a lot of leads in the funnel. It's not going to work. You might get rejected. You might find a woman that you really like, and you went on a couple dates, and then you find out it just didn't work out, and you're not attracted to her, she's not attracted to you, whatever. And then on the micro level, you might find out that you might be going out and doing a lot of approaching and trying to meet women, but you get rejected, but you say something that makes you look weird. You don't know what to say, so you say something that makes the whole situation uncomfortable, whatever it is. There's a lot of failure that happens. I don't love that word. I don't love that word because it has such a negative connotation to it, but what I'm saying is it's just not going to work out every single time. So when you're comfortable with that failure, it's easier to just push on, keep going, and keep going through this process. A lot of people get really down and they just end up getting very discouraged through the whole process because it can take an emotional toll, going on a lot of dates, getting to know somebody, and then it not working out. So be comfortable with it, be okay with it, move forward. All right, so what's part 3 to all this? Well, we put a lot of leads in the funnel, so this means that you're meeting a lot of people. You're more comfortable with failure, so you're just going to keep on trying to meet more women, even if you get rejected or even if it doesn't work out. And then the last thing, probably the most important, is how do you filter for a woman that's going to be good for you? How do you find someone that's going to be a match? Well, I like to give you a technique I call the 3 non-negotiables. The 3 non-negotiables are the 3 things, the 3 deal breakers, so to speak, that you are looking for in a woman. Why 3 and not 10? Well, because when you go past 3, it gets exponentially harder. So a nice balance is 3, so you're not settling, but also you're not taking so long where you're trying to find a unicorn. So you got to find out what are the 3 things that are most important to you in terms of a girlfriend, a partner. Here's the thing. You might have a set of 3 that you really like, and then you might be dating someone. You might find out that one of those is not as important. Maybe you're finding out that having the same religion isn't that as important. Maybe you're trying to find out that you're looking for someone with a specific career isn't as important, or whatever it is that you're looking for. That's okay. They're interchangeable. You can change them all the time. I just highly suggest you focus on 3. And when you know what those 3 are, again, it can be anything with religion, politics, interests. It can be the way she looks. It can be if she wants kids. Whatever it may be, you're going to be filtering and asking questions on these dates and even putting things on your profile on a dating app or a dating site, so you're making sure that you are finding someone who has these. What a lot of guys do is they focus a little bit more on looks and interests and call it a day, right? They just find someone who they're physically attracted to and someone they get along with and hope for the best. However, and you will find this out as you continue to date, that those are not the most important things. Of course, They might be part of it, but you really got to figure out what is going to be good for you in a relationship. That's going to take just playing trial and error. So imagine now in this system, we're combining all these things together. You will find an amazing girlfriend. However, there's not one that's necessarily more important than the other. They all work together. So I encourage you to date a lot of women, make sure that you're okay with it, potentially not working out, so you can move forward and meet more women, and then finding a woman that's great for you through the 3 non-negotiables. I know this sounds like it could be a lot, kind of overwhelming. I help guys with this through the coaching process, and I can help you too. So if you're interested in getting guidance from me where I can help you through this, help you approach more women, help you get more leads into the funnel, and help you figure out your 3 non-negotiables, all you gotta do is go to coachedbytripp.com. I'll put a link in the description below. Click on that link and we'll guide you through the process of finding a girlfriend this year. So go check that out, and I'll see you on the next video.